Welcome to Learning Unit number 2. In this learning unit, we're really going to focus on two main things. And that's number 1, we're going to continue our 3 good things journaling experience. But then we're also going to expand our practice. And we're going to include heart rate variability biofeedback using our Inner Balance app. So the material that we're engaging with this week, there's readings and videos, are all there to help us to better understand the science behind heart rate variability biofeedback as a tool to build resiliency. So there's a little bit more information on resiliency, what it is, as well as how we can use heart rate variability biofeedback to build our resiliency. So by the end of this learning module, you're going to develop your self-regulation practice using heart rate variability biofeedback through HeartMath Institute and Inner Balance to improve resiliency. You're going to assess your own level of heart rate variability and coherence. And you're examining how emotions are really central to the experience of stress. That's key. How emotions are central to the experience of stress and the influence of these emotions on cognitive activity. You're going to be able to discuss the negative effects of stress caused by organizational change. And haven't we seen so much change over the past couple of years? And we're going to further explore the concept of resilience and how this resiliency training can really protect us against the negative effects of stress caused by organizational change. So you're going to do a couple of things. You're going to watch this video, which you're doing right now, and then you're going to listen to some content that I've provided to you in an audio file. So it'll be one video of this overview that you're watching and an audio file. And then let's go through the things here. So here's the audio file. It's an MP3. You can listen on your computer, on your phone, and that's instead of another video. This next is an excerpt from the book, Resilience, Hard-Won Wisdom for Living a Better Life. But it's speaking to practice, and that's what I want you to really understand, that these changes are not miracle pills. Using heart rate variability biofeedback is a practice. It takes practice to improve. And so this is just a nice excerpt that I found that I thought was helpful in reminding us of the need for practice to build our skills in anything. There's going to be 2 folders here, one on videos on heart coherence. So let's just click in quickly. And these all come from the HeartMath Institute, so a lot of brief videos. And like, why is resilience important, or the importance of resilience with heart rate variability, and also to help you a little bit with your Inner Balance app, that about settings. So there's a lot of information on the HeartMath Institute website, but I kind of pulled a few things for you that I think will help you. So these videos are relatively brief, but will help you better understand heart coherence and better understand your software program that you're using. And then we have readings. So the reading, scene that we don't have a text, there's a great article on resilience as a strategy to survive organizational change. There are 2 chapters from HeartMath Institute that are assigned readings, and chapter 1 and 2. When you click on this link, you can scroll down and access these chapters. And then there's this, the quick coherence technique. The quick coherence technique is also the appreciation technique that we were introduced to last week in the Heart Math videos. There were the two parts. So we were introduced to this. Now, it had gone by the name of quick coherence technique. So you'll see sometimes it's the heartfelt appreciation technique, it's called, other times the quick coherence. It's using appreciation, the feeling of appreciation, to generate coherence, heart coherence. So I guess that's why we have two different names. So this is just to remind you what those steps are, so that you can continue to practice that. And a very small study that was done on coherence and feeling states. So then as we go along, we have two other things. So we have the discussion board number 2, and you can see there's 2 different questions here. And let's get to so remember, you post by Thursday evening and you reply to your colleagues by Sunday evening. Then I have a folder here for the 3 Good Things journal and your practice. So let's take a look at that. The 3 Good Things journal, now each week your journal is actually a different document that you're completing. So it looks the same, but just make sure that you don't use the one for Unit 1 over and over again. Every week it helps me to keep track of this. So you click on here and that's your journal for Unit 2. The only thing different this week than last week is, remember last week you did 3 good things for one night. This time you're going to complete your 3 good things document and submit on 3 separate nights. So I think you can figure that out. So let's go on to the new heart rate variability biofeedback practice. So you'll find this information in the assignments tab, but this is kind of helping you to better understand what you are going to be doing for each unit. So we're going to practice this throughout this course. And what you're going to do is you're going to practice your heart rate variability biofeedback at least on 3 separate days and for at least a total of 60 minutes. So you might want to do 3 days of 20 minutes each. That would get you there. You might want to do 4 days. And so you can see, as long as you're doing a total of 60 minutes and practicing on 3 different days, you have met the requirement. So when you're done, your app gives you, if you hit the review button, your app gives you the dates that you have completed, the length of time that you were practicing, your coherence level, and achievement it gives you as well. So what you're going to do, seeing that you're practicing on your phone, you're going to take a quick picture of this image. And then you're going to either post it on our heart rate variability biofeedback discussion board, or add it as a link. But please know that your classmates can view this, but it's just including those dates, the length of time, and your coherence. So it's not giving any further detail. So while there is no grade, there is no good or bad with it. You know, some people get really into their coherence level and they're always trying to change. Our coherence changes over different times, different days, different time of the day. So just be gentle with yourself and just practice. And whether you've done it or not is how it's graded. And so here is the heart rate variability biofeedback practice for Unit 2. This is, you're going to go to it's the discussion board, so you're used to seeing that. You create a thread and put your name on it, and then that's where you're either going to add your picture or you're going to attach it. So, and if you attach it, you're going to be going where? Where's that little button I'm always looking for? Well, you can figure that out or just click on the ad. So that's it for this week, and I hope you have a very good week and enjoy the practice.